Boy Nochi, to the bang. What's up? What's up? I'm coming to you with my ravioli dinner, but that's not the reason I made this video. The raviolis was delectable as always. I'm coming to you because after the situation happened is why I went and got the raviolis. Because I'ma call this story cinnamon butter. Yes, cinnamon butter. And you will understand why when I get to the end of the story. So I get a text. It's about 11:43 in the morning. It goes off. Bing. I know exactly who it is because they got their own special ringtone. So I look at it. It say, "Vous say Toodle," which means you all right. So I text back Toodle. So this person, I'm not gonna say her name because I know she's gonna hear it, she gonna get mad. But anyway, so she like Toodle, so I'm like, "What's up?" And she replies, "You need something." So I started laughing because I know what that means. So I reply, "What you got that I need?" And she said, "What do you want?" I said, me being me, and you have to understand different countries mean different things. So I said, "I tell you what, I ain't got nothing to do. Bring me some of that ass." So she was like, "All right, cool. I'm going to be over there in about an hour. So when I get there, make sure you come downstairs." And I'm telling her, I don't have to come downstairs. Your name on the list. Just come upstairs. But anyway, so an hour go by. She pulls up. Looking good. Looking like chocolate milk. Because she just had got a tan. So I said, "Let's go upstairs." She says, "That sounds like a plan." So we get upstairs and I open the door and she goes in first. So I turn my back around to shut the door and I got this table in my apartment. She goes to the table and opens her purse. And when she opens her purse, she pulls out this vial. And in this vial, it had to be at least 4 grams. And when I say 4 grams, I mean 4 grams of cocaine. And I'm telling you, real cocaine, well, cocaine is not white. Cocaine actually looks like butter. But the shit she had was so good, it looked like cinnamon butter. Now, I don't indulge, so I'm in disbelief because I'm like, what is this bitch doing? So she look at me and she say, "What?" So I'm looking like nothing, man. So it gets even stranger. She opens the vial and I'm telling you, 4 grams is a lot of dope. 4 grams of butter. She pulled that shit out on that table, pulled that credit card out, and it was like a motherfucking Ginsu chopping commercial. Went to chopping and chefing, and I was just looking in disbelief. Like, I kind of imagined that she did it, but to see a person you know doing it, it's like, damn. So anyways, she carves up 4 big ass lines and said, "Hey, what we about to do?" I said, "Well, you already know what I want to do." So she was like, "All right, give me a minute." This motherfucker inhaled 2 of those lines. I mean, them motherfuckers was gone. And then she jumps up and says, "Why you still got your clothes on?" And at this moment, this was the moment in my life where I realized, I said to myself, I really need to change. Because messing with these type of women, now this still my baby, I don't care. Because like I said, if I call that motherfucker right now, she gonna come. I said I need to change because this type of shit right here is unnecessary. I've never been so intimidated by a woman in my life. So she says, "Hey, where your camera at?" I said, "What you need my camera for?" She said, "Nigga, got to film this shit." And I'm just sitting there shaking my head like, is this bitch for real? So as a nigga proceeds to give her what she needs, I'm flabbergasted because There was nothing I could do. It was all total domination. And I sat there on the bed and said, after this day, I'm going to get my life together. No more bullshit. Now, not to mention, there's still 2 more cinnamon butter lines on that table. So she jumps up and says, what you about to do? I said, I think I'll go take a walk. I need to clear my mind. She's like, oh, you ain't be acting like that. You act like you ain't never seen nobody do nothing before. I said, yeah, that's true, but never the way you did it. So she said, you don't want that? I said, fuck no, I don't want that shit. So she said, well, fucking, I ain't gonna leave it here. This motherfucker inhales it and proceeds to walk out the door and turn around and say, hey, come with me downstairs. I don't like the way they be looking at me. So we walking down the stairs, and I'm just thinking to myself, what would my mama think? Then I went to thinking, damn, what would my wife think? And then I thought to myself, I said, see, this is the shit why I can't go home. Because I believe in her heart, she really knows what I be up here doing. But anyway, that was just a quick story of some cinnamon butter and a ghetto ratchet bitch. That's my baby that blew my mind and made me change my life. That motherfucker right there is something I cannot compete with. I still love her though. I love you and I know you're gonna hear this, but I don't give a fuck. Valio.